Yo, Tech, start the video, fam.
What's up, fam? This is Tech versus Tech. I go by the name Tech. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an update on what's happening with Veracity crypto. I've been following that crypto for about 2 years now. So and yo, it's up 272% at the time of this recording in the last 30 days. So I want to just kind of go back over it and kind of give people a reason of why it's pumping like that. It is a bear market still. In the macro, it's a bear market, but you know what? In between, even all the crypto falling and traditional markets falling, there's gonna be pumps. So it's you can wait on the sideline until you think you know where the bottom is, because nobody really knows where the bottom is. But if you know how to catch these pumps, then you know that's what you do, right? So, anyways, but I do believe Veracity is gonna be one of the top, at least in the top 100 cryptos, because it has a use case that you know I don't really see other projects talking about. Using AI, and it's using basically I'm gonna give you kind of a rundown of what it does. That way it makes more sense to you. All right. So if you like that, like and subscribe, and let's keep it going. So I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right. So here we go. This is CoinGecko, so I'm showing you right here last 30 days. This is what's going on with Veracity. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Veracity, right? So let's kind of give you guys some information about what the project's about and why people are investing in it. By the way, just gotta let you guys know that none of this is anything that I say on this channel is not financial advice. You guys do whatever you want to do with your money, or if you have a financial advisor, then that would be, a good way to find out what to do with your money. I'm just kind of giving you information on what I'm looking at, and this is just one of the projects that I think is interesting. So, I'm following it, right? So right here, the way how they introduce it is the future of esports, digital entertainment, and ad tech on the blockchain. Okay, so just a little bit about Veracity for those who are new to the crypto space. Veracity is a next generation video sharing platform that combines blockchain technology with video streaming. The platform rewards both content creators and viewers with their native token, VRA token, providing a win-win scenario for everyone involved. So yeah, pretty much people that stream on, for example, Twitch, right? That's big. For years now, Twitch has been big. Um, and you could go on Twitch right now, and people want to watch you play, and you can get donation, where you can monetize it, and you can get people to donate to you and things like that. But this is going to be something where you could use this technology for anything. So right, like you could be like they're even paying the viewers, right? So you could be watching, for example, the Super Bowl, and because you're watching the Super Bowl, you're getting it's watch to earn, right? So that's just another big thing about it. So other things about it, what sets Veracity apart from other video sharing platforms is its focus on transparency and user engagement. With its blockchain powered system, all transactions and interaction on the platform are recorded and verified, ensuring that everyone is fairly rewarded for their contributions. So, like, now let's dive into what's new in the world of Veracity. Um, Developments, partnerships. They have a quite a bit of partnerships. Um, I'm not gonna go through this entire thing, but like one of the things that is big about this is I'm going to show you like the main things that why people are attracted to this coin. Look at this. AdTech has a 160 billion dollar problem with fraud. VeraViews is an end-to-end ad stack solution that combines transparency and accountability of blockchain with the security of Veracity's patented proof of view technology. So what this is talking about, what this is saying is, there's right now, there's AI and all these different things. Like I'm pretty sure you guys go on like social media and you see all these comments below like videos and pictures, And sometimes you're wondering, yo, how could, like, somebody would say like, so, like the most rude comment, and it could be about you posting a picture of you with your dog. You know what I mean? Like, so, someone's gonna say, there's always gonna be like hate, and more, I guess, like people that view it, there's gonna be, obviously there's gonna be more hate, right? But a lot of those people that are commenting are not even real people. Like, just go on like one of those comments and actually click it, and you'll see sometimes there's a lot of cases where there's like zero, they're following zero people, they have zero followers, but then they're, you know, making all these comments, and a lot of people get caught in the trap of arguing with a bot that's not even real. Like, there's no one on the other end, it's just AI, right? So they've introduced a system, you know, a program where it's going to be detecting whether the user is real or not, right? So, because, and why they call it a $160 billion problem is because companies spend millions, if not, you know, over time, especially big corporations, they're spending billions of dollars, right? And a lot of the views on their ads is by fake accounts. So by having this technology in place where it's detecting whether it's a real account or not, they want to limit the amount of ad fraud that happens. And that's why it's, for this crypto space, this is like a big thing, right? Like, imagine solving $160 billion problem, right? So this is so, and right now, especially at the market cap that Veracity is sitting at right now, so like, let's, right now, look at the, okay, so where the market cap right now is 94, you know, almost 95 million, right? That's a low cap compared to, you know, if you go to the main cryptos, right, the ones that are in like at least the top 100, and you look at their market cap. So let's go to, yeah, here, market cap, 421 billion, or trillion is the, oh, billion, 421 billion is Bitcoin's market cap, right? And if you scroll down, it gets lower and lower, but let's just say, let's go to like the top like 100. That's 84, 98, 100. 355 million, right? 355 million compared to, what did I say Veracity's was again? 355 million to 94 million, right? So we have, like, Veracity has the ability to become at least a top 100 coin based on the use case that it has and the partnerships and everything, right? So, you know, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to do some technical analysis now, so you guys can kind of see where it is on the chart. And you have to remember, just a month, like, if you go down here to check the last 3 months, Veracity was sitting at, well, let's actually go to year to date. So back in December, Veracity was actually sitting at 0.002, right? And right now, where is it at? 0.009. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a big jump. And the all-time high was 8 cents. So there's a real opportunity right now to actually get in. But like I said again, not financial advice. There's a lot of coins that are doing something similar right now because, you know, once Bitcoin kind of gives it a little room, coins a little room to breathe, you know, especially if the coin has like a narrative, like AI has been the narrative recently, the coin's gonna pump, right? So you just kind of have to know what you're doing, right? But I'll show you a little bit of technical analysis. So let's get on the actual like chart for Veracity, right? So here we go, Veracity. So this is the weekly. So basically what's been happening is, you know, Veracity was sitting down here for a good while, and then I'm going to go to the 4 hours so I can kind of see more closer of what's been going on. So it was pretty much stuck under this resistance for the longest time, right? You could even see that even when we came back down here, trapped under this resistance. There's one touch, there's two touches. Kind of show you guys like this. So there's one touch. There's two touch. And then what happened was we hit this exact same resistance here again, came back down, and then broke through it. So that's where we're at now, right? So I kind of want to see, I don't know if you guys use Fibonacci, but Fibonacci is what we use to measure like retracements. This is an impulse correction, a continuation pump that we're on. So if you see, what you can kind of do is, so we pumped to about here, came down to negative 38, and then we pumped all the way up here. So now it looks like Veracity right now is like in a retracement right now. So like one of the things you never want to do is buy into any pump that's happening. FOMO, as they call it. You don't want to do that. But anyways, like we're retracing right now. What I'm looking for Veracity to do right now is kind of test, you know, this was the high that we found resistance. We broke above it, came down and retest. But what might happen is we come back down, and like this is also a trend line. If you can see here, there's a trend line here. So we could come down and kind of like trade sideways a bit, kind of like, you know, consolidate in this range here until we hit this trend line again. And as you see, like this is a 200 EMA, exponential moving average, and it's providing support. And this is the 50 EMA also providing support. So we're not too far off from the trend. When you get too far away from the EMAs, you know, the price is gonna usually want to come back down and retest. But it's pretty close, right? And a pullback right now is actually good, because even if you were following Veracity in 2021, you know, it was moving at a good pace. Like it would go up and it would go sideways, consolidate, then go up, consolidate, and that's good for the price, because you don't want to go up too fast, because then what happens is, you know, you hit a top, you hit some resistance up there, and then there's a massive sell-off every time, right? So you kind of want people taking out a bit along the way, and that way, you know, we'll get like a strong gradual movement to the upside versus like a very rapid movement. But I mean, like right now, because we're like down, how much percent are we down right now? Like it's crazy. From the all-time high right now, we're down. So from Veracity's all-time high, which is way up here, we're down about 655%. So you do want to, you are going to pump, right? If Bitcoin continues the way how it is, obviously, in my opinion, we're still in the bear market. So to me, Bitcoin has a period of time where it's going to make its little rally, but ultimately I feel like it's going to come down, and you know, a lot of people will get wrecked if they're not, you know, taking profit and things like that. But for the meantime, while it's pumping, we could potentially get a super like pump from Veracity, because there's not really any resistance until up here, which is at around 3 cents. So like Veracity pumping to 3 cents from where it's at right now is actually like doable. That's just it could go higher. Obviously it could go higher, it can do whatever it wants, but that's what I see the next like major resistance as. And yeah, that's all I gotta really say about that. I'm done, and I'll follow up with anything else that changes. But anyways, you know, like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification for when I drop videos like these. If you found anything useful or helpful, or maybe I got you to check out the coin for the first time, then do that, and let me know in the comments how you feel about Veracity, or let me know what you're watching, what other coins you're watching, and you know, maybe I'll take a look at them too, or talk about them on the channel. Okay, all right, peace out.
New crypto-inspired merch snooze button money available right now, link in my bio.